Right, I have the Big Pink by Bleach London. This is the brand I use, by the way. I mean, to be fair, it's not the end of the world if it does. Guess who ran out of storage? The camera. It's like, stop talking already. Jesus Christ, you've been waffling on for 20 minutes. Whoops. Anyways. I don't know, it's just a long video, I guess. Or maybe I'll make it into 3 parts. Like 3 videos in, like, parts. So it's not so long, and it's not just one huge video. I might do that. Plus, also, editing-wise, it'll probably be easier to make it 3 separate videos. Yeah. But, Jesus. But, yeah. Also, I just realised why it was so hard to get the trousers on. I just saw the size. I didn't realise I picked up a size 6 in like trousers. I'm not usually a size 6, but because it's pyjamas, I guess it's stretchy. Yeah, I'm not usually a size 6. Also, shopping sizes, like, they're so, like, they're nonsense. Because I swear to God, you could go into, like, multiple different stores with the exact same, like, size in mind. Like, okay, let's say you're like, okay, I'm gonna go get a size, I don't know, 8. And then you go into one store and the size 8 fits you, and you're like, ah, cool, I'm a size 8. Right. Then you go into another store and, oh, I'm a size 8, but wait a minute, this doesn't fit me. Like, it's because the store sizes are just so terrible. Like, in fact, the same store, let's say you're in a shop, right, and you're shopping for, I don't know, some trousers, and you're like, oh, I'm a size, I don't know, 10, so you go to the size 10s, and you're, like, trying on these, like, I don't know, jeans, and you're like, ah, they fit perfectly. And then you go to another section of the store, maybe a different brand, and you're like, oh, I'll try on these size 10s, because I'm a size 10. No, it's all down to the cut of it for a start, and the material and how, like, well made they are, and all these different factors, and, like, the material they're made out of. Like shop sizes are awful, and they can make people feel so bad, like, and it's not even fair because they're all just cut really weirdly. Like, I guarantee the size you are is not actually, like, reflective of a true measurement. It's just whatever fits in that size, because it's all just nonsense. Like, I swear. Like, okay, some of it is, like, more like, for example, say you always shop I don't know, I don't want to say, like, we'll call it the Daisy shop. Let's say you go to the Daisy shop every day and you know your size in the Daisy shop. Fair enough. But I'm just trying to say, like, they're usually nonsense. Like, I've asked, like, basically everyone. It's like, oh, like, just, like, shops and stuff. Yep, the sizing's terrible. Never reliable. Never reliable. You can hazard a guess, but again, they're terrible. But yeah, and some shops are notorious for being really bad with their sizings. But yeah, I can't remember what I was saying. Oh, do you know what? My sister doesn't watch my videos, so I'm gonna show you, like, the little gifts I got her. My sister is a very practical person. Okay? So before I show you these gifts, my sister is very practical. She is always planning and routines and everything. She's very practical. Right? Got that in mind, so don't think I'm just getting her boring presents. She likes this stuff. Weekly planner. In leopard print, because my sister is always planning stuff. So she has weekly planner. And then I got her this notebook to match. And then I've got a little bag to put it all in. Oh no, the label's bent. Happy birthday. That's all I've got so far. Yeah, I know. Listen, right, I probably get her like, I'll probably get like maybe a couple more things, to be fair. But right now, now the camera's not gonna be balanced nice. Right now, it's good to me, like so far, good start. Obviously a card, but I don't have the card on me. My sister's a very practical person. She likes practical stuff and she likes routines, and yeah, so hopefully she likes it. It's my dogs. They're so cute. Hi guys! I tried today the raspberry frappe from Costa. It was alright, it was good. Part of me wants to try the blueberry one just out of sheer like curiosity. But it was good. It was like this bubbly, the bubble, you know, like the bubble teas have like the mini little bubble things in the bottom. It was nice, it was good. Part of me wants to try like the blueberry one they've got out. It was nice, to be fair. I usually get the same thing from Costa. I like getting like a hot chocolate with like the marshmallows in the bottom, because like when it gets all like melted, if you gave me melted marshmallows outside of a hot chocolate, I'd be like, ew. But for some reason, when it's like, because it's melted, because it's been in my hot chocolate and at the bottom of the cup, one of the best things in life is having those melted marshmallows. Honestly, it's like a little treat at the bottom, like, ooh, melted marshmallows. But if you were like, here, have this melted marshmallow, I'd be like, what the fuck? Do you get what I mean? Or am I just weird? Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, a bit too close. Like, melted marshmallows are only good in that context. Like, for example, like, you know that jar of like mallow melted? No, do not give me that shit. Yuck. Like, the thought of it just cringes me out. But if you, like, for example, gave me a hot chocolate and then I got to the bottom and there was marshmallows melted in it, I would literally be so happy. Like, it's so weird, like the context, like only in hot chocolate, like melted because of a hot chocolate. Am I like, but if you were like, here, have some melted marshmallows, I'd be like, no thanks. It's so weird. Yeah. That's another thing, like when people talk about like not liking certain foods and stuff, a lot of the time it's to do with like the context or like the texture, or like there's different aspects to why someone might not like a food, or they might like a food one way and then not like it another way, or it might be dependent on like how they feel, or like it's so interesting to think about. Like, it's so interesting, like there are certain foods that people will like eat in different capacities and then won't eat in other capacities, and it's really interesting to think about. Yeah. Like, for example, let me think, what's a good example? Strawberries. I like strawberries. They taste yummy. They're good, right? But artificial strawberry flavour, not too keen on. But I like strawberries. But artificial strawberry flavour It's like too strawberry. And that sounds so stupid, but it is. It's like too much strawberry. It's too strong. It's too... Anything with like artificial strawberry flavour, it's just instant sensory overload. It's just like strawberry. And I'm like, ah, Jesus Christ, no. Back off. That's kind of what strawberry flavouring's like. It's just like... It's never just... strawberry, it's strawberry, and it's like, Jesus Christ, get away. And it's just, I don't know what it is about artificial strawberry flavour. Like, it's not disgusting, it's just overpowering, and I don't like how overpowering it is. It's just very, like, artificial strawberry flavour is just too much. It's just too much for me. Like, for example, like, given the choice, like, strawberry ice cream as well, like, it sounds nice in theory, but when I think about that artificial, like, strawberry flavour, I'm like, yikes. Like, artificial strawberry flavour is just so... It's too much. I don't know. That's my example. Or, like, tuna. It's a maybe food for me. If I'm in the mood for tuna, yummy, delicious, tuna. If I don't want to eat tuna, get that away from me. It's so weird. Like, tuna's a definite maybe food for me. Like, if I want to eat tuna, delicious, thank you, great. If I don't, it's literally repulsive, and I don't want to eat that. It's so weird. Potatoes are my comfort food. I love potatoes. Anything potato, oh my god, delicious. It's my comfort food. I love potatoes. They're just so yummy. Yeah, they're the best food ever. They're my favourite. Like, potatoes. Yes. Anything potato is just a godsend. Unless it's got something I don't like in it. Like, if you gave me potatoes and, like, ham, I'd be like, why would you ruin the potatoes like that? But, yeah. If that makes sense. I love potatoes. Potatoes are the best. They're just my comfort food. They're great. Yeah. Getting really cold. Getting really cold, guys. I'm freezing over. Getting really cold. I'm too cold. Ooh. I'm getting really cold, but yeah, I'm freezing. Fucking hell. That temperature changed that quick. I'm just suddenly like, ooh, I'm so cold. I feel like I was like, I really want to make a video, and I've just chatted and chatted and chatted and chatted. Maybe I just wanted a chat. Maybe I just fancied having a chat with you guys. Do you guys like my little chat? Yeah. I feel like I look like a, what's the word? Like a worm, like... I just feel like I'm just like some worm. Oh, funny. But yeah, getting really cold, and I'm tired. Do you know what? With tiredness, I feel like sometimes you can get like tired hyper, like when the sleep deprivation, especially when you're sleep deprived, it can make you hyper. It's really weird. I'm so cold, but I don't know, I feel like I'm just waffling at this point. I'm just like waffle, 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 waffle. Waffles! Oh my god. Do you guys like waffles? I haven't had a waffle in a while. I went for a pancake phase. Then I went through an ice cream phase. I was obsessed with ice cream, literally not even that long ago. I go through food phases. I'll go through phases where it's just all I want to eat. It's just this one food. Just obsessed with it. And then I'll suddenly just go off it. And then be obsessed with another food. And then just go off it. I get like cravings as well. I get really bad food cravings. Like I'll just want something so badly. Yeah, like with ice cream, I was literally craving it so bad. I go through the phases and I crave the food, and then, or I'll get like my little favourite like little snack at the moment, and then I'll just move on to the next thing. I get very fixated on like a food until I can't anymore, and then I'll move on. It's funny because I can eat the same food over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, right? But then suddenly one day it's just like, nah. Or if I'm forced to eat it, like, just again and again and again and again, and it's not in my control, that makes me go off of food. I used to adore quiche. Quiche is delicious, right? I know this. Quiche is so yummy. But I had so much quiche at one point in my life that wasn't my choice. It was like, here's some quiche, here's some quiche, here's some quiche. That I was a bit like, I don't want quiche anymore. Like, do you know what I mean? Or like, pepperoni pizza, back along. Oh my god, I got so sick of pepperoni pizza. Because we'd have pepperoni pizza again and again and again and again and again and again and again. And I got so sick of it. I started refusing pepperoni pizza. I like pepperoni pizza. Pepperoni pizza tastes good. But it got to a point where I was eating it and I was like, I'm not enjoying this. Because I'm just pepperoni pizzaed out. You know? Porridge. When I got sick, when I was like 15, 16, my stomach was really bad. I get like an inflamed gut and it makes me really sick, especially when I get stressed. My gut can get inflamed, and it got really bad at GCSEs. I could barely eat anything. But porridge was my saving grace. And I ate so much porridge when I was sick that now, if you would offer me porridge, it just reminds me of that time in my life when I was ill and I ate so much porridge, like so much porridge, because it was the only thing I could eat, that now the idea of eating porridge is just, I don't want it. Horrible. No, I don't want that. And I like porridge. It's not about the taste. It's not about anything like that. It's about the fact that it was the only thing I could eat. So I'm just porridged out for like the next 40 years. I don't fucking know, but do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like one of those things where it's like, no, absolutely not. I had way too much porridge in this lifetime. Because it was the only thing I could eat because I was sick. I get scared about that, to be fair. About going back to how I was at GCSE. When I get stressed, my stomach... I have stomach issues anyways. I have a very temperamental stomach. There's foods I can't eat and drinks I can't have because I will just get sick. And coffee is a very strong one for me. It upsets my tummy, but it also makes me feel like I've been poisoned. I don't know why. I used to be able to drink coffee, and I sometimes can get away with it, but I don't like to, because if I get it wrong, and I drink a coffee and my body reacts badly, I'm in bed, shivering, shaking, like I've got a fever, my stomach in cramps, ill, like I've been poisoned. It literally, my head goes funny, and I'm shaking and shivering, and my stomach is all upset, and I'm rolling around in pain. If I get coffee wrong, it's like I've been poisoned. Like, if it was back in the olden days and I had like a poison tester, and like I was the poison tester, I don't know, and I like sipped their coffee for them, they'd think that there was bloody poison in the coffee because I get really ill. Fizzy drinks upsets my stomach and hurts it a lot. So I avoid fizzy drinks. What else? I feel like I'm missing something. Fizzy drinks and coffee definitely get to my stomach. My stomach's quite temperamental anyways, but those things definitely hardcore trigger it. Yay! But yeah. Guess it also depends how stressed I am. Luckily, touch wood, there's no wood! There's no wood! That I haven't been super sick in a while with my tummy, which is good. But I don't want to jinx it. But I do get ill in general with my fibro anyways. Actually, that's a lie. My stomach has been bad. But, like, not, like, can't eat anything for, like, months bad. You know what I mean? And not down A&E bad with my stomach, at least. I was down A&E for a different reason, but not that, thank fuck. But, yeah, I don't know. Another thing that kind of upsets me is that I'm 22 and I'm always just ill and feeling horrible. And I know I've got fibromyalgia and cerebral palsy, but it still gets me down.